Hey guys, it's Joey, Valley TCG. How's it going? Hope everyone's having a good week so far. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of cool things today that I've personally have bought and I guess, the avenue for you guys to be able to buy it now before maybe it becomes a little bit too late. So before I do that, I'd love to have you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Uh, any type of support would be really appreciated. And I think more than anything else, if you guys are able to just watch to the end, even if you don't, just it'd be really great if you could just kind of leave it on in the background. That really helps with the algorithm. Yeah, thank you guys for the support as well. So, anyways, so I just wanted to dive into this today. So, I wanted to show you guys this really cool item that is currently for pre-order on Target.com. You can order up to 3, although I believe after you order 3, you can order another 3 and another 3. I'm not sure if there's actually a limit on how much you order, but for some reason they decided that there's a per order limit instead. So, anyways, I think this is a really awesome item. I'm sure you guys have seen that I in my other videos, my opening videos, I have a devil fruit, the gum fruit, Luffy's fruit, as a display part of my background. And I am really excited to get this one. I actually think this is a better looking fruit. This is the flame fruit, so this is for Ace. And then, spoilers alert now, Sabo has the fruit. And I think this is just a really cool looking fruit. Yeah, OP08 packs in there. You get 3 of them. Not the most exciting for $25, but you do get sleeves in here. I believe a 10 pack of sleeves, and usually that sleeve should have the background of the flame fruit. And I really think that this this item is going to be so collectible in the future. Might be in a couple years, but I think as people look back, they'll see like, holy crap, this was a very nice and unique item, and people should have bought more of them. I bought 3 for myself. I'm kind of considering buying maybe 1 or 2 more, maybe 1 more. But uh, it is relatively pricey, so the value aspect of this is probably not there, but it is a very nice display piece. So if you guys do end up ordering this, let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear about that in the comments below. And then the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. So here again, you might have seen my last video where I've opened a few of these treasure booster sets. So right now, you can get this from Hot Topic for $25.90. That's about $4 more expensive than what you would have had from Walmart, and I guess $6 more expensive than Target. All of that's really unfortunate. However, Walmart sold out. So I don't know, like, how much supply Hot Topic has. The fact that they're charging so much above MSRP just makes me think that, um, they're typically they're probably struggling as a business, but their link to Bandai is helping them survive in more ways than one. But it does make me believe that like, this is still a good avenue to buy these treasure booster sets if you did not have a chance to buy them through Walmart or other avenues. I think the treasure booster set is going to be one of those really neat packs long term for collectability, or even just for you to open a few of them for fun. So I'm not condoning this type of pricing, but I do think, there's a world where this pricing becomes reasonable, and I think that world is in the relatively near future. If you look on TCG Player, the treasure booster sets are already going for $33 to $34. So that does include shipping. So um, I think this is still a reasonable price and pretty much in line with what we're seeing on TCG Player. Not the best, of course, but what can you do? Uh, Lastly, I wanted to talk to you guys about two legends. So I know I talked about how this set probably long term will not be very, very expensive, especially after this first reprint comes through. And I fully still believe in that. However, that said, if you are looking to just buy, to open, have fun, crack a few packs with your friends, with your family members, your kids or your wife, or boyfriend or whatnot, I think $100 a box is very reasonable. And the fact that it's kind of holding at that price, and there's a lot of flow through here, as you guys can see today, Monday, a lot of flow through. Oh my gosh, yeah. So a lot of flow through, a lot of demand still for this booster box, and at $99.89, that's still very affordable. So if it does make it through this inventory within the next few days, I don't see it doing that, but let's say it does. There's a chance that this could, jump up to 105, 110-ish. But, that said, there's still a lot of supply out there, right? And a website I just want to show you guys before I kind of talk about the prices of cards right now is Forgefire. So Forgefire, they're a medium-sized LGS. They definitely have decent inventory from Bandai. And so as a result, they're able to sell these booster boxes for $85 a box. I've talked to the guy that runs the shop before. He's okay. He's a kind of a controversial character, very divisive. Some people like him, some people don't. But I think he does sell goods at a reasonable price most times, right? So right now, as you can see, he has these booster boxes for $85 a box. That doesn't include taxes or shipping, but I think shipping is very reasonable for him, like $5 or something like that. So you could get this to your house for under $100 a box. And if you buy a few boxes, that's you're able to amortize the amount of shipping over multiple boxes. It makes it relatively okay, right? You could probably get a box for about 93, 94 bucks a box, and that's definitely decent for release. Now, if you're just looking to get a single box, maybe not the best deal, but still, I think that rounds out to like, 97, 98 bucks. Still very much in line with TCG Player. Although TCG Player, you do pay taxes on top of that price. So, this is still better in the long run. I don't know how large their supply is left. At this price, I think it'll probably be gone within the next week or so. So I would probably act fast here if you are still looking to buy packs on release. I think once the reprint comes, once the second reprint comes, and you're just looking to hold for the long term, you're going to be able to find even cheaper than $85 a box. With including shipping, and maybe even taxes, because some places do not charge tax. So pretty reasonable for you guys to kind of take a look at this and make a decision. Just by the way, they do have on pre-order premium booster. So if you want to add one of these into your order, that makes sense. I probably would as well. And then they also have this one for pre-order as well. I guess the problem with adding this to your pre-order is that this doesn't release for a little while. Let's see if it says what time it releases, but I think it releases in about a month or so. So you won't be able to get your boxes for a month. So maybe not do that. Maybe just have a separate order if that's what you're looking. If you're looking to load up on premium booster boxes. I'm not pre-ordering any of this set actually. Um, it doesn't really speak to me. I don't know what it is. Like I think the idea that you could have like dawns that are fancy and you're chasing a gold dawn. I think that's a good idea. I just don't know how collectible that is long term. And I could be entirely wrong here. And I think this could go uh, at this price point, I think it could go really either way. Whether on release it might be $100 a box, I think it still will be around that much. But maybe in like the 6 to 12 month, maybe 24-month time frame, you could be looking at like $150 box, $200 a box here. Very well, or it could just stay around that lower price point for a while. I think this is a very just unique uh, item that it is very hard. There's really no like analogs for this product. So we will see. I would, if you're just looking to rip, definitely buy one of these two, or two of these, I should say. No downside in that really if you're just looking to rip and have fun. And then lastly, I wanted to talk to you guys about prices for this set for OP08 just came out, and it really looks like there's a bunch of cards in here that people are buying at a relatively expensive price. And frankly, I don't know why. Because I mean, let's look at these SRs, right? There's 5 SRs above, I guess, $3.60 something cents. That's huge. So the Kaido, wait, no, not Kaido. This is Jack. So Jack's been selling for $7, $8. That's massive. I don't know why. Um, yeah, maybe a little bit meta, but not that meta, right? And then obviously you have Nami, which is selling for $7.58. Lin selling for about $5. Black Maria almost close to $10. I mean, yeah, these are and Carrot, of course. I mean, almost $5. And yeah, like there are decks I'll use this, but this isn't, like um, when let's say OP03 released and everybody needed a few of the yellow cards, like category SEC um, or secret rare for their NL decks or something like that, right? Like that's not really what's happening right here. The meta is very diverse. So I think the prices here that we're seeing, it's just people who are looking to build their decks for the first couple weekends. And after the first couple weekends, especially after the reprint comes through, I think we're going to see prices capitulate. Unless for some reason Bandai cuts supply. I don't foresee that happening. But I mean, there is a chance, but in the event that they don't cut supply and they just print like they have previously, I think these prices are not going to hold long term. So just my 2 cents. Wouldn't really FOMO, you know, buy up all the SPs and spend a few $100s right now. I would wait. Uh, point stop here. So yeah, unless you really want to just you're a rich man or woman, lady, and you're just like, you know what, I am going to I'm going to flash my cash to my friends. Go for it if that's what makes you happy. But we are a value oriented channel here, so just my advice. So, anyways, thank you guys for listening. Appreciate your support. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you if you did watch to the end. I do appreciate that. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys next time.